If you can't find happiness on your own, no one else is ever going to sustainably keep you happy.
This is The Deep Dive with Adam Roa.
Part of this is in understanding that relationships are there to reflect back to you aspects of yourself that you may not have known, that allow for growth, that allow for expansion, and they are there to bring more love into your life and joy and happiness. If relationships in your life are not bringing additional happiness, you probably can cut them loose and you'll find yourself actually being much happier. And to do this, to be able to not settle for a relationship that is really not supportive, the foundation is knowing that you're good on your own. The foundation is knowing that you are able to find your way to joy on your own. Because then it's not the responsibility of the other person, which places a really unfair amount of pressure on them that they'll never live up to. If you can't find happiness on your own, no one else is ever going to sustainably keep you happy. And so it's not that I am not happy on my own. It's that I haven't ever had to figure out how to sustain my happiness on my own. And I believe that right now in my life, I'm being called forward into that. I'm being called forward into how do I maintain my love for life independent of anyone else's actions? Where's my energetic sovereignty in this experience? And from there, I can enter into relationships, not needing them to complete that for me, not needing someone else to be the source of my happiness, but instead just be an amplifier of my happiness. And then in the moments where there's disconnect, in the moments where there's something that doesn't feel good, they're not dragging me into unhappiness. They are simply, I get to hold a baseline level that we don't drop below. Because from this disconnect, I can say, okay, we're disconnected, but I don't need to disconnect from myself. I can go into all of the self-love practices and the routines that I know are a part of my happiness, my joy, that keep me in my highest elevated state. And I can always return to that as the foundation. And that level of strength, that knowingness, that confidence is something that is probably, in my estimation, the single best thing we can do for any of our relationships and romantic partners, to find that for ourselves. And yes, it's been a painful transition for me in a lot of ways to be like, I don't want to say losing, but to be transitioning out of relationship in order to learn this. But I also see how this is a necessary piece of me becoming the type of partner that I want to be, becoming the person that I desire to show up as in relationship and outside of it, just for myself. And so for those of you who are resonating with this, if you're listening to this and you're saying, wow, I'm realizing that I do kind of expect my partner to make me happy. Reevaluate it. Ask yourself, are you happy on your own? Are you happy by yourself? And if you are, then start to ask the question of, okay, what sorts of characteristics, what sorts of personality traits would I want in a partner that would amplify the amount of joy I already feel? And if you're like me and you're saying, wow, okay, there's a lot of times where I'm not happy, just as a baseline, I'm not feeling good when I'm on my own. And so What are the things that I get to do to rectify that? What are the things that I get to do to be happy on my own, first and foremost? And from there, I create the foundation upon which healthy relationships can be built.